Hello everybody, this is Q Business Talks, the first episode in 2022. I'm very excited because today we have two really cool guests with us. Two young guys fresh from university came up with the idea to make the exams at driving schools and learning in driving schools really easy. And let's talk about how they did that and how they're still doing that and how Q is helping them. So guys, thank you very much for coming. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So how is life? Full of work?
Life is good, life is busy. When you're a startup and you're developing something and you're going to launch actually in January, which we are. So it's very exciting, very stressful, but we're so excited for going live and showing the world our product.
The most important question, if you knew how it would be like, would you still have started the business or not?
I think
You would. So you're still not overexhausted, okay. So tell us about your company. I did a short intro, but from you, just like in 2-3 sentences, what exactly you guys are doing and how will you change the world in some small way?
Yeah. So first of all, a company, Streamways, will develop or are developing a new driving license app for driving students in Germany. And the reason why we're doing that is because, when we did our driving license many years back, we realized that the apps that are in the market right now that you use in Germany when you make a driving license are not that good or not that suited for young people. So just having some background information, in Germany it's actually an obligation. So you need to have a driving license app when you make a driving license. So that's why this app market is so relevant here. So, the apps weren't really good. They weren't, suited for young people. They weren't very digital minded, very modern. We wanted to come up with something new, something better, and a lot easier way to make a driving license and having a high probability to pass your tests, because a lot of people right now fail their license tests because of mainly also maybe these apps. It's difficult to learn with them. So that's why we wanted to make this better and easier for young people.
I know that you guys, I don't know if it's a secret or not, but you spent quite a lot of money, several thousand, hundreds of euros. Obviously you're very ambitious. Where do you see this industry in the future, in the next 5 years? How you think that not only you, but your competitors are going to change the way how people are taking driving exams and driving licenses?
I mean, the basic thing that we, changed in contrast to our competitors is that we have introduced this video learning, so that the driving students can, learn and prepare for the test via videos and not the book anymore that they're still using in a lot of driving schools. So that's change we kind of try to, start now, and hopefully we will try to still be in front always to improve our product still, but we are the first who really try to go that direction with video content instead of books, and hopefully this will last and will be the new way of learning in the industry, and hopefully with us as front runners. Yeah.
So you think the videos will prevail in the future?
I think that is the way that young people want to learn, and that's really what it's all about, right? To make products who are useful for the end users, and not make a product that is based on how they maybe should learn, and they shouldn't use books, because young people don't use books anymore. They want to learn via short videos, and this is really what we try to do. And then of course in a nice app with a great user experience in general also. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And when you say young people will be middle-aged people, middle-aged people will become old people. So this is just how the world will look like really soon. And what are your biggest challenges that you're facing, or that you think you will be facing in the near future?
Yeah, well, so the biggest challenge is that the driving school market is being more digitalized as we go. It's going at a very slow pace, but it's going there, and we want to be at the front of that. With our videos, we're doing the streaming videos. It's in the essence of our name, Streamways, and we're the first of the kind doing that in an app. So we think we already first mover on that part. But the biggest challenge is to keep up with the digitalization and, always have the newest tools, the newest things developed in our digital products so that young people will still prefer our app. I think that's actually the biggest challenge right now, that to be ahead of that digitalization and to always be the go-to choice. I think for now that is the main thing, and I think we've accomplished something really good with this first version that we'll launch right now.
And what's the situation in the US? Usually they are the pioneers in this kind of stuff. Somebody in the US is doing something similar what you guys are doing in Germany?
So as we know right now, we haven't seen anyone who's doing something in the same way that we're doing. And as I said, in Germany, it's a really special case that you're obligated to have this app when you take a driving license. There are around 1 million people taking their driving license every year in Germany. So only for the car driving license. That's a lot of people, and Germany has a really strong focus on the automotive industry. So maybe that's why that it is such relevant here to have this app. In the US and in other countries, I don't know if people are learning with apps, and some they are, but it's not always obligated in the same way it's in Germany. So it's quite an interesting market to look at Germany. That's why we're also pretty sure that we are a good position here with our app right now.
But that just to
Germany is really a big market. So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, just to add a quick note to that, because that is both the interesting part and also the kind of the constraint of that market is that we know for sure that there are 1 million young people recurring every year. So there's a kind of sure demand, which is really good. But still, if we wanted to expand to other countries, then we would have to know the rules in the countries, because the driver's license, the authorities maybe always have something to say, and it's different. So we would have to look for different rules in other countries. But we have for sure this 1 million every year, and this is really exciting and cool. Yeah.
Okay, and how did we partner up? If you can tell us a little bit more about the history, how we created value for you, what exactly did we do together, maybe in some steps, if you can explain how this process went from day one until today when the product is there, at least the MVP.
So basically we started with a discovery phase with you guys. We had before we started with you, we have already had a team of driving school instructors and our video creators. So this whole process was already starting at that point, and then we found you. We needed to develop the app and the whole shelf for everything, and we started with a discovery phase that lasted for 2 weeks, and then here also we really took the idea that we had before to a whole new level, and really via this brainstorm found some great ideas that are also really part of our USPs in our first version that we launched. So that was really helpful, and then we started the development of the app. So we both have a mobile app and a web app. So a web version of the app basically, and you also helped us developing our homepage and this whole admin system for the driving schools also, because they have to look how things are going with the students. So so there are both a system for the driving schools and for the end users.
So to conclude,
excuse me, just one question, very short. I'm sorry. How many people, in percentage, are using the app on desktop, and how many are using it on mobile?
So as of right now, we don't have the actual numbers, but we know that.
Just the approximate ratio.
Yeah, I think over 75% are on their mobile phone. Not a lot of people are on the desktop, but it's still relevant to have the web app as it needs to be on different platforms, and you cannot be sure that everyone has a smartphone or a tablet to go to. But the other thing I wanted to say is just the conclusion of that. Q has actually, provided everything that we're standing with today, except for our videos. So you've had a quite important role in this product coming alive.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you for that. And like you already know, I've spoken to many people in our company, and everybody was really still is thrilled in working with you. They said you have great energy and passion and that you're really easy folks to work with. So definitely this feeling is mutual. How is for you to work with Q? You said that, you know, basically everything that you have was created by Q, but let's talk maybe about some soft skills, communication and things like that. How is this all going for you guys?
Magnus, you could start maybe,
Yeah.
and then I'll fill you in.
I will start with the human part of it, because, you know, first of all, the output is really great, but the chemistry with us and the team was really good. And you know, we are, I don't know if you know, but Christian is complete Danish, and I'm half Danish, half German. And we really found out that the humor in Denmark and in Croatia is quite the same. So we really had a good time, you know, laughing, and just had a really good chemistry with all the people. And then, of course, the output and the skills of you know, both individually but also as a team from you guys has been exceptional. So both the output is really great. But the process was really enjoyable too, as you know, the people just are amazing to work with.
Thanks. This is really lovely to hear, actually beautiful to hear, and definitely I can say the same on behalf of our team for you guys. One last question for the very end, and I'm always asking this. I always ask this question: if Q was an animal, what kind of animal would that be?
Yeah, so we researched that a little bit actually to have an intelligent answer to this, and not saying something, you know, it's quite usual. So we actually thought a bit about it, and we came up that Q is actually like a dolphin. And why is that? Yeah. So I don't know if you've heard that before. A dolphin. No. Okay, so we actually looked up. So basically, you know, on the outside, a dolphin is kind looking. You know, they always pull something amazing off, whether it's in the zoo for a show or in the water. But actually, the definition of a dolphin is quite interesting. So the official definition here: dolphins are capable of complex problem solving and social interaction, and they're one of the smartest animals in the world. So that's actually why we said that you're a dolphin, you know, because the social interaction, like Magnus said, has been really good, and the problem solving on your side, you know, no matter if we had a problem coming up in the middle of the project, the problem solving has been really fast, really good. And of course, you know, your people are really smart. So I think that's why you'll have this definition. Okay, this is really cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's 13 minutes that we are already talking, and we always try to, you know, cut it so that people won't find it difficult to watch the video. It's not too long. I have a feeling that I could talk to you for hours. The time really flies, but I will have to end here. Thank you very much. If there is maybe anything that you would like to still add, please do. You know, I think it's all from our side. Magnus, do you want to leave an ending note?
I think everything has been said also about the team and the whole process. So nothing more from my side at least. So thank you.
Okay, guys. Really cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really cool talking to you too. Thanks everybody. Q Business Talks 2022. Plenty of other exciting guests are coming every month. Stay with us. Thank you guys for everything. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.